In the case of convection, we also have another interesting example, and that is whenever the flame is there and we want to save it, what we do? We keep the hands around the flame. We do not keep it above the flame, except of course the story of Shaheed Bhagat Singh, how he kept his hand above the flame. And why was it considered so great? Because you see what happens when flame is there, the air above the flame also gets heated up and the hot air can touch our hand, and that is why we never keep the hand above the flame, we only keep it on the sides. And radiation, if there was no radiation, then how would we get heat from the sun? But there also all the heat is not absorbed by all the bodies. What kind of colors do you like to wear in winters? The dark colors. But in summers we move on to whites or pastel shades. Why so? Again, you can prove it with the help of an experiment. You can take two metallic containers, paint one black and one white, put some water and keep it in sun. You will know the answer. Try it and you will find the pan which was painted black becomes hotter faster, because the dark colors, they absorb heat, and that is why in winters we like to remain warm, so we wear dark clothes. But in summers the dark color will absorb all the heat while the light color reflects the heat. So what happens to the heat of the sun is some of it is absorbed and some of it is reflected back. So if you are wearing white color or lighter color, then large part of the heat will be reflected back. It will not be absorbed and you will feel comfortable, as in the case of summers. But in the case of winters, we want to retain warmth. Okay? One way is that you wear dark color clothes. Another thing, what kind of clothes do you wear in winters? You like to wear woolens. Why do you wear woolens? Because wool traps air, and air is a poor conductor of heat, and the wool also. So whatever warmth has been trapped in our body, that does not move out. And that is why they say it is better to take two blankets if when it is very cold rather than a quilt, because when there are two blankets, air gets trapped and warmth does not move, or the heat does not move out of the blankets, and we feel warm and snug.